Why, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not even gonna bother checking my streams because I think I did it right tonight. Also, I typed for multiple hours today. I don't know why it says that I didn't. If I just do a quick 10-word English 200, will it stop lying to me? No, it's still lying to me. I typed for over 2 hours today. I guess the day reset during my last test or something. But I typed a lot today. And I don't know if it's because I was typing in graphite all day and then I switched to QWERTY at some point. But I did just open incognito and do a test. And I think this is really embarrassing to say because I'm only at 61. But today, I was faster at typing in graphite than I was in QWERTY. I think a part of that is because I was typing in graphite all day, but I also think that because of that, I'm at least close enough, like regardless of the bullshit. I'm at least close enough that I can probably use graphite as my daily driver for work at least tomorrow. Maybe not all week, but I can give it a shot. And to prove that, we're gonna rip it and go real fast, I hope. And we're gonna try to go real fast. And we're gonna see what happens. I don't know. Hello, hello. Hello, MJ. How we doing? I'm not doing as well as I thought I would. I did this all day. My phone is telling me it's past my bedtime. I thought that was going to be discounted and it's discontinued, and now I don't know where my hands should go. Maybe reading is the problem. Alright, we're just taking the L on this one. We're just gonna finish the test, see where we went wrong, what we did. You're sleep deprived. Hell yeah. Everyone gets a turn. Sometimes you get to sleep, sometimes you don't. I hope it was worth it. I hope you did something good that caused you the lack of sleep. Did you get to play Fortnite with the big dog? Did you get to play with your streamer friend? 3 hours is not a lot of sleep. I hope it was worth it. Was it the Fortnite? Did that go well? Was it something else? Was the Fortnite fun? Was it Fortnite Friday? Alright, I sucked ass last time. That's happening tonight at like 1 to 3. Okay, so you're gonna continue to be sleep deprived, is what it sounds like. That's an unfortunate time frame. Alright, okay, alright. I'm gonna have to lock in here because anything that leads with a 4, now that my PB is 61, it just feels bad. No class tomorrow, so you can sleep in. Okay, fuck yeah, it's a redeemable insomnia type of night. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. I'm also realizing that, I mean, this is going to be a bad test because I'm talking now. But I was hunched so fucking far over and I'm trying to fix my posture is something that we're trying. And I think when I think about how I sit, it makes me not think about how I type, and that makes me worse at the game. That didn't feel terrible, but fuck. You were scrolling on TikTok and texting fine shit, and you weren't tired. Well, that makes sense, right? You can never be tired when you're texting fine shit. That's just how it goes. Sleep is for the weak at that point. Okay, I'm also the 10 minutes a day thing must be more real than obviously I do think it's real, otherwise I wouldn't say it, but I think there's actually something to it, because I was killing it today. I was setting PBs all over the place. Not in this category, obviously, because this is my stream category, but I suck ass at typing now, and I swear to God, I was good at it earlier. I have burnt myself out. I also was fairly caffeinated when I was typing earlier, so that could be causing some of the inconsistency, because we're fucked. We're fucked. But Fine Shit said he liked you, and you don't want to rush things, so that's not fucked, alright? That's actually massive dubs. That deserves big dubs, big dubs. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I gotta cut this at some point. It goes 9 seconds, and you probably go like 4 or 5. But yeah, that's awesome. Good shit. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable with doing, but it sounds like you kind of already won. So, just take your victory lap, take it slow, do what you gotta do. Congratulations. We're having a hell of a weekend. It's a good day to be a member of the BillyOlosh community. Unless you're my keyboard. Because you're really fucking confused right now. You want to back me up and you want to be like, yeah, I swear he was good today. I'm just not hitting keys really at all. It's not about the order. It's not about, I'm just not hitting keys at this moment in time. But when you get words like biochemistry, I mean, when the fuck do you ever type that? Probably sometimes. There are probably a lot of people that type biochemistry a lot. But it is BillyOlosh community. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We're fucking out here. We are fucking out here. Nope. That's right finger, wrong key. That's wrong finger, wrong key. That's... Dude, I just want to hit the keys fast because I want to be like, look, I'm not lying. I did it. I did it fast. I'm going to just have to pull up my stats here in a sec because, dude, I was flying earlier. Now I have the hiccups. I'm getting my O's and my U's confused. It's a rough life. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. You low-key love it here and just yapping. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's a good time. It's a good vibes. It's a fucking phenomenality. We're out here living life, living the dream. But dude, check this shit out, alright? Fucking 25 words. I hit a 72 words per minute. That's today's date. It's still today. So I don't know why the fuck it says I ain't been typing like that. I hit that shit today. I also did some times tests, because I was like, yeah, this category being blank is kind of annoying. I am I'm in the top 86%. That's a really you want that to be a low number. That's a really high number. I'm 407,000th out of what appears to be 500,000 competitors. All right, that's fucking something. All right, that is fucking something. You can't wait till my affiliation. You'll make sure you're here. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. Obviously, at the amount that I've been streaming, I've hit all the statistics necessary, other than averaging 3 viewers for 4 streams, which is kind of why I've been keeping my time to stream low, because if I just hit a sweet spot where like we do an hour-long stream and 5 people are in here, in and out for the whole thing, I just need to do that 3 more times and I'll get there. We are 1 out of 4 on that stat, and then the rest is just like, you know, stream a bunch. And obviously we're out here fucking doing that, you know. So I did type today. I typed really fast today. I hit PBs in pretty much every category except 10 words. Yes, yes. We're scamming the system. I mean, Twitch, we're obtaining legitimate viewership. Thank you, MJ. Yes, thank you for the legitimate viewership, yes. Yes, we are going to become affiliated, yes. Through entirely legitimate means. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Thank you very much. Wait, what was that stat? I have 900 tests started and 900... Okay, I don't restart often. I did restart a lot today. I just got really pissed off. So, you know, that happens. That happens. But yeah, man. I mean, when we get Philios, when we get affiliated, it will be a hell of an event. We will celebrate. We'll do some games, some streams, some. I don't know what I would like to plan something, because you're right, that is a big deal. That's when I can finally start plugging that shit. So we should plan something. I'm open to ideas. We should go large. We should fucking learn how to type, is what we should do, alright? Jiminy Christmas. I'm gonna absolutely fuck myself. That's what this website wants. It wants me to fuck myself. Game with you? Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Wade made me leave. Hell yeah, that's a good name. Thank you for the follow. If we play a game that's not Fortnite, I will consider it. Hi, also you. Hi, hello. Phenomenal gamer tag, phenomenal username. I think we could do like some Jackbox games. If I rope the BillyOlosh fan club that doesn't actually fucking tune in. But I've got some guys that I'm sure I could rope in. We could co-stream with Sniff. We could do some stuff. We could harbor an event of sorts. I think we could have a good time. We could celebrate. And then I can extort everyone who participates for money, for dollars, for subs. I can say, hey man, you can get a spot on this once-in-a-lifetime live stream celebrating a once-in-a-lifetime event, but it's paid entry. Hell yeah, hell yeah. You talk to your streamer friends, hey man, we could get, what was it? There was Big Set. I haven't been on Twitch really today, so I don't know. I haven't seen them go live. What's going on, Amir? It was Big Set and it was Deegs. Deegs, I think, like Deagle. We could mayhaps partake in some perp. I am a student of the game, as monkey type is reminding me. How are we doing, Amir? Amir, do you have any sociological concepts to discuss with the class today? I actually, that was a rhetorical question. I think we went overboard. I don't think that's it's a fun concept for me to talk about. I like to learn. I like to explore. I don't really want to repeat that conversation because I don't think it's one that inspires the je ne sais quoi of someone new clicking on the stream, just seeing a guy that doesn't know shit talk about shit he doesn't know about. You hate this time? It's almost 4 a.m. Okay, alright, okay. Well, thank you for showing up anyways. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate your time. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We got 5 views. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We're hoping for everyone to show up for just a few streams in a row, you know. Nothing big, nothing, I'm not asking for your money yet. I am asking for your participation in attending streams. You know, you can just throw me on fucking another monitor, go to bed, go to work, do whatever. But if you see me online and I'm not a, what do they call it, affiliate yet, you should just throw that shit on, whether you're gonna watch it or not, right? We're trying to get affiliated out here. MJ is going to Great Links now. She is contributing largely to our viewership, and I don't want those efforts to go unnoticed. I want us to hit that motherfucking affiliate. I want us to get there. And I'm once again asking for your financial support. What? Jarvis, show me the Bernie Sanders meme. Jarvis, please clap. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still, that's my only sound on the soundboard. I don't know what else to put there, but we are finding ways to work it in, and there will come a time where I'm gonna be like, hey, I wish I had a sound for this moment, and then we'll add that sound. So, you know, it's a growing ecosystem. It is. That's what the kids call it these days. I'm leaning in a shit ton again, which in part, I do it in work all the time as well. It's because my microphone is here. So when I lean in, I'm closer to my microphone. So I'm gonna fuck up my back just because of the way that I placed my microphone. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Researcher configuring. Flowrider, adjust. Thank you, MJ. Thank you. I appreciate the belief. I appreciate the support. I believe you said something about someone working late tonight. Big Sash. Okay. Well, tonight's going to be a short stream for me because I do have work tomorrow, and I'm going to have to get in bed rather quickly after this. So we're kind of aiming to be just short of the 1 hour mark tonight. We're going to type until, you know, I'm not even really going to care about how much time I put in according to monkey type. Mostly just going to go off of what my OBS says, which I should probably have pulled up if that's going to be my metric. And I've already been live for 20 minutes. Holy shit. Wait, now it says that I've done 1 hour and 54 today. Was I just not logged in for a little bit? Now I genuinely have no idea how long I've been typing. Once we've been streaming for like 40 minutes, we'll take our typing tests, and then we will depart for the evening. And if Big Sesh is online at that point, I may toss him a little raid or a little host just to be a friendly guy. Am I allowed to do that without being affiliated? Actually, I don't know. I've never tried to do it before. And, you know, if regardless, I'll check out the content. You promo me right now? Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Don't do anything illegal now. Don't do anything illegal now, but thank you, but thank you. You know, just a little, hey, this is a cool guy. We don't need to offer candy from a van, you know, don't go out tricking kids. Although, for the right price, I could stock the van with candy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think that would be great content. We could do some Mr. Beast shit. I bought 23 pounds of candy and filled my van with it. The first kid to get in the van gets to keep it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I feel like 23 pounds of candy is not a lot. I feel like you could stack significantly more than that. You just texted your instant group chats? Ho ho ho. We're collecting the group chat infinity stones. Ho ho. Very nice, very cool. Very nice. I don't think we're gonna be able to bust this out at work tomorrow. I think I was on drugs earlier today, and I don't know how I got the scores that I did, but this shit is harder than I remember it being not too fucking long ago. I think we're not gonna quit our day jobs. We are gonna stock the vans with candy, and we are going to become affiliated with twitch.television.tuvalu.com. Fuck. Amir, you said something that had far more words than I can read. Alright, interesting facts about society. Like why some people celebrate Saturday and some Sunday. Interesting, very interesting. Well, Sunday has the religious context. If you're talking like, are there different religions that celebrate different days? I couldn't tell you that one, but I can tell you I come from like a pretty Christian background. Regardless of that though, I value Saturdays much more than I value Sundays, because you're gonna get the Sunday scaries anyways, right? You're far more likely to become stressed on a Sunday just knowing that Monday is the next day. So I take Saturday as the full relaxation day, and then on Sunday I just do what I think would stress me out the most if it's not done in time for Monday. But I don't really think about anything on Saturday. And that's outside of religion and culture and whatnot. That's just a purely utilitarian standpoint. But me personally, I'm a Saturday guy. I know a lot of Sunday people. I don't really know what makes Sunday people tick, though, other than the culture. My girlfriend is a Sunday person. I can just have her explain it to me. I think it's that she likes to make sure that she gets the best rest before the week. So, like, in her mind, Saturday is kind of an extension of Friday, where it's like, you're still gearing up for the full rest. Whereas in my mind, Saturday is the only real rest. MJ, you think you followed me on Instagram? If it is a man that looks like me wearing glasses that say YOLO, it is me. I don't have the app installed at the moment, but it probably is me. I have 0 posts. My profile picture should be me with like monitors in the background. It should just be straight up BillyOlosh. That's kind of why I stuck with the name for as long as I have, because I had to shorten it after like cutting out my actual last name, which was my original Instagram. But once I shortened it into what people were calling me anyways, the name was available on every platform. I believe. So I took it and I ran with it, and I'm probably never going to change it. Although you mentioned Griff because he follows me on Insta, I assume? Yeah. Griff is a guy that changes his name all the time. He went from, I assume he had Geomega at some point, because that was his OG gamer tag, that was his OG YouTube channel, was Geomega. And then he just did it his full name at some point, and then he shortened it, and I think there was something in between where he tried out Gooby for a while. I don't know if he actually changed names to that on platforms, but he was going by Gooby for a while. And now he's Griffman. Which Griffman is a good name. I like the name, and it's sentimental to him. I started this test before reading your message, Amir. I know that you said something, I just don't know what it was. What are we talking about here? We're talking about shark emoji eating popcorn. In the Jewish tradition, Sunday is actually the first day of the week, so this is why Saturday is the 7th and the day of rest. But in Christianity, Sunday is like the day when Jesus rose from the dead. What? Jesus Christ comes back to life every week? Dude's gotta be so tired. Oh, holy shit. He has the real Sunday scaries. Dude just comes back to life and he's like, "Aw, dude, tomorrow's Monday? Fuck." That's crazy. I thought maybe I don't know what Sabbath means, but I thought the Jews and the Christians were just both in full agreement that Sunday is the day you don't do anything. Which one is the Sabbath? Because I can tell you the Christian speakings are such that on the 7th day, God rested. Oh, fuck, and that's Saturday. Because Sunday is the first day of the week. I understand. It makes sense. Okay. The Sabbath is Saturday for Jews. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, because growing up, like in school, it's a big deal. I don't know why, but maybe it was not a big deal to everyone, but just to me. I was always confused on what the official start of the week was, because some people said that the week starts on Sunday, and some people would say that the week starts on Monday. And hello, Sassy Girl 2026. Hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're discussing Sunday versus Saturday in religious and cultural context. We're also typing, and I'm drinking water right now. Hold on, wait. I have the perfect fill time. Okay, stay hydrated, kid. Ah, phenomenal. And now I'm out of water. Phenomenal. Oh, I'm hitting shit. Okay, hi, hello. By the Bible, the week starts on Sunday, somehow. Right, so that makes sense. It was just like, why... If it, you're a ghost. You're a sassy girl ghost named Eve, is what I'm gathering about you. I have you downloaded now. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So the week starts on Sunday, but why would you start the week with rest? That doesn't make sense. Why, like Monday being the socially accepted day that work starts, would it not be that the week starts on Monday? I guess, okay, so here's my follow-up. When did Monday become the day for like the 9 to 5 week? Because surely before 9 to 5s, did weekends exist? Fuck. Okay. So I'm caught up on like a lot of niche psychological topics to a degree, right? I studied it in college a little bit. I never paid attention to history at all. I took a class on Jewish history, and I dropped out of college that same semester because I was like, there's no shot that this actually helps me get a job, which is the only reason I'm in college. So it's not that like I'm, Jesus, I'm digging a hole. I love the Jews. Love them. I have nothing against anyone based on their beliefs. I just don't think that a class solely dedicated to the history of a specific group of people is meaningful in the sense of making me money. Did I save it? Did I save it? Am I an asshole? Chat, am I the asshole? You followed me, Sassy Girl. Thank you. Thank you, Sassy Girl. Thank you for the follow. I was going to ask for that, but I thought it would be rude if that was the first thing that I did when you were in the stream. I was going to ask later. But thank you so much for getting it out of the way so I don't have to plug myself. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope you are entertained in some way or another. We try to be entertaining. I don't know if it works out. MJ seems to have a great time. So, Amir keeps coming back. Amir, I'm sorry, I blanked on your name for a second there. I almost had to read it, but then I remembered it before I looked at it. I'm so sorry. It seems like we have people enjoying themselves here. So if you are enjoying yourself as well, please feel free to hang out, stick around. Maybe learn a thing or two. Maybe don't. Maybe we gotta keep things light. I don't know when MJ asked you to do it. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ. It's like, follow me or I'll ban you. Yes. 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 We're either getting affiliate or you're all getting the fuck out. Okay? All right? That's how it works. There are ladies. Amir, I hate to tell you, I think we're outnumbered right now. Lucid is adding yet another to the ladies in the chat. I believe we're outnumbered. Unless you're also a lady. In which case, I'm so sorry for assuming your gender. It's just that we're on the internet. And I grew up in COD lobbies, so if you don't have... Hold on, I'm digging another hole. I'm gonna shut my mouth on this one. Amir, thank you. Amir, thank you. Everyone else, thank you as well. Thank you. It's a good time to be alive. We are out here living the dream, one dream at a time. Whatever the fuck that means. All right, okay, all right. Okay, all right. Okay. Also, okay, wait, you mentioned religion a few chats ago, and you also have gender studies. So you're learning all about all of the people and all of the groups of people. You're learning Stereotypes. Dude, you should be a comedian. Holy shit, that's the pipeline. Sociology into comedy has to be a true combo. You could make all of the jokes and no one could ever get mad at you because you would always be right. You would have the best stereotypes known to man. Give me some stats that we can turn into jokes. And then if I bomb, it's your fault, okay? Is that a good... Holy shit, we have Antsy Boy in the chat here as well. We're not jumping on Type Racer, alright? And we got way too many people in the chat right now. I cannot both entertain and focus at the same time. I refuse to allow you to kick my ass. I will, however, ask that you hop over to the Twitch stream if it's not a pain in the ass. If it is, I understand. But MJ has incited a riot such that we are going to get affiliated on Twitch, and in order to do that, I need to hit high average viewership on Twitch. So if you could do me that favor and come over. Actually, you know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll race you twice if you come over to Twitch. Come over to Twitch. Make sure you follow it over here as well. And if you follow, it's a bonus race. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Holy shit, we have 9 viewers right now. We have 10. Guys, if you're here, follow the stream. All right. I wasn't going to plug. I don't know who a lot of you are yet, but go ahead and follow. All right. 10's a pretty big number. All right. We're typing poorly. We're going to become a comedian because Amir is here to teach us all of the sociology concepts that will allow us to stereotype accurately. Antsy Boy is going to kick my ass in typing on Type Racer here in a sec, so long as he does what I say, because this is my stream now. I call the shots. Chat is moving, and I don't know what they're saying, and I'm scared. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm getting performance anxiety, but I'm told that it happens to a lot of guys, so it's okay. All right, we're here. We're living the dream. We're having fun. You know what? Just thank you all for showing up tonight. Thank you. Beautiful stream. Beautiful people. Beautiful country. Beautiful. I was going to do a Trump impression, but I don't know what the fuck he says these days. I heard a rumor that he was like dying somewhere, so that's pretty cool, maybe, depending on which side you're on. Hannah, don't know how to say those last, hold on, I'm going to try, right? I have to try saying everyone's name. Thank you for hanging out. One Antsy Boy, gotta warm up before the race. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, you're in the chat. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you for doing as MJ has commanded. MJ is a beautiful ambassador of the community here at the BillyOlosh channel. Thank you. Lucid, I saw you talking shit, okay? You're, babe, I got him smoked. You see him hitting 42 words per minute right now. Not worried. You can suck a fat one, all right? I'm going to catch me outside. How about that, for one? Catch me in a year. I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to beat Antsy's ass, like right here, right now. But I'm going to beat your ass later, okay? All right? We're going to fucking, all right, we're going to hit a couple more. Antsy Pantsy, you're the man. Just, you know, oh fuck. I'm already completely forgetting where letters are. I'm flabbergasted and perplexed and what are other good words that'll make me sound smart in front of all these people? Fuck. I'm a big meanie head. That's all I got. Take it or leave it. I'm a big fat meanie head, and I'm gonna bully ant until there is no more ant. I'm gonna squash you like an ant. Yeah, fucking check that one out. Yeah, what the fuck is this emote? Your sipping time? Your sipping time and winking at me? This is fucked. This is fucked all over. And one antsy boy has been following since 2019. What a guy, what a man, what a hero. Guys, we're collecting the Infinity Stones. If you are here, you will continue to be here for the rest of your life. Just know that. Alright? When I blow up and I act like I don't know nobody, shout out to what's his name? Riff Raff. Shout out to Riff Raff. When I blow up and I act like I don't know nobody, I will secretly remember you. Alright? I may act like I don't, because that's part of the terms and conditions of blowing up. You gotta act like you don't know nobody, but I will secretly remember all of you. I just hope that you can forgive me when I see you out in public and I say, excuse me, who the fuck are you? Excuse me, I don't know nobody. Excuse me. I hope that you'll forgive me. It's all an act, and I will remember you. I need more viewers and followers. Yes, I need more viewers and more followers, and I need them to be less critical to my growth so that they can be the ones that I act like I don't know. Yes, so that I can remember you guys, and then I have people to act like I don't know nobody. Yes, precisely. Thank you. Really, we also just need more people in here because, fucking Amir, I asked you for one thing. I asked you for stereotypes, and I swear to God, the only messages I saw out of you after that were, yeah, you're just learning a lot of them. You're not gonna share any, Brother Bear? You don't want to hit me with, like, I don't know, maybe a little 18%? Maybe a little 53%, you know? Don't want to hit me with some statistics? You don't want to feed me any jokes? I gotta come up with them myself? This is fucked. I can't risk getting canceled all on my own. I need a scapegoat. I need someone to take the fall when I bomb of my own accord, okay? It needs to look like an inside job. You're thinking about it. Thank you. Also, thank you for the promo, MJ. Antsy Boy is ready to race. All right, folks. All right. So what did I promised 2 tests for coming to Twitch and 1 for following, and you already followed. So I guess you get the 3rd one for free. It's kind of fucked up, but you know, we do give handouts, I suppose. Let's see. We're gonna wait. No, I don't want to enter a race. I want to create a racetrack, and I can just click copy it. I want anyone and everyone who is willing to race. If you think you can beat me, I know it looks tough. Feel free to join the race. Okay? Race them again tomorrow so you can have your PC. Okay, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. When you start talking about statistics, you will look like racist because you don't know statistics about US but about Europe. Well, that works. That helps. I can use European stats because I can't even verify them, right? If you feed me European stats and I make jokes about them, I'm not even possibly held liable. I'm just regurgitating info that I read online. I'm just reading out a chat message at that point. You know what I'm saying? Okay, fuck. First, I have to remember my shift key. It's that one. Yep. Perhaps the most successful This is a long test. This is fucked. I have to... Okay. Keep in mind, guys, I have... What the fuck did I just hit? Oh. That was a Windows key. That was a Windows key. Okay, that was not a shift key. Alright, fuck. That's, keep in mind, I have home row mods. I don't actually have a shift key. I just hold down a different key to do some of these things, and I don't really know what those keys are yet. As we've seen, I don't know what the fuck is going on in my own keyboard. So, Antsy boy, how the fuck do I FF here? How do I give you the win? Because this is rough. I don't think this is good content for the rest of the folks at home. I don't know how to capitalize the fucking that's not an exclamation point. What the fuck? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. I'm legendary investment record, comma, allegedly following the approach of the firm. I have no idea where this key is. Found it. Foundation theory, period. I found it. I did it. Alright. Antsy, what the fuck? For one, what's that name? What the fuck? What are we doing here? For two, I know for a fact you type faster than 58. Alright? You don't need to fucking throw the game for me. Alright? I don't need a head start. I just need sometimes a little bit of time to figure out which key does which action. Bad quote, that's it. Yeah. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Alright, we got two left. Wait, I have to start the race. I clicked join race. I'm on to you, Buster. Okay? That's all you need to know. You may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power. I hate watching you go further than me. It doesn't feel good. Not be remembered, ... I don't know how to type a capital F. For it is never forgotten. Period. That was fast. Alright, 53. I think that's the fastest I've ever typed full sentences. That was fast. Alright. Babe, don't say we were so tight at the beginning, but then it was game over. Tell me that I had a good race. Babe, be in my corner. 53 is a really high number. Okay? Okay, it being a bad quote does not mean that you weren't throwing, alright? That you can have 53 spot back. It's not, alright? Check out. I did some shit on monkey type, alright? I populated some of these results. I'm top 86% in 15 seconds with 62 words per minute. 53 is not above average. I'm very wildly below average. It hurts. Okay? It hurts. Average in the world, not for typing sweats. Yeah, but average in the world includes, like, grandma who types just to log on to bankaccount.com. Alright? That doesn't count. I'm streaming live. I know how to use a computer. I just don't know how to interact with it appropriately given the interface that I've selected. Alright? I'm supposed to be faster than this. Antiboy, we have one race left. Are you ready? I don't care if you're ready. I'm starting it. We have one race left. And then I have to get to aiming. And then I have to get out of here and collect my bag to keep my average high. I do appreciate everyone for showing up. I will not be leaving immediately. Antsy boy. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. I will be keeping this stream short and sweet in the interest of gassing up my statistics in the eyes of Twitch administration so that I can begin to milk all of you for cash money here in the near future. MJ has reminded me that I need to be affiliated and that it would be really cool if I was, and so we're going to do that, and in order to do that we have to keep them short and sweet, and we have to retain our viewers, which means dropping them off on someone else before I get tired and boring. Okay? I'm just telling you how the world works and delaying while Antsy Mancy beats my ass yet again. But this time I did hold conversation throughout the entire race, which is also a pretty valid excuse, except for that part. I definitely should have found the key before that part. I think Antsy Pantsy, you're a son of a gun. I don't remember where I was going. I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. One of the reasons here is in Europe, many countries has good social systems, so they fleeing from something in their country and then seeking asylum and taking money just for doing nothing. Most of them have no intention to adapting to the culture and so behave as if they were superior. That is why it is better to not talk about that. Okay, Amir, that's way too deep for me to make a joke out of it. I feel like I need a degree just to read it and to summarize it. Amir, I appreciate you explaining social issues in real-world terms. You actually did so rather eloquently. Can't really make a joke out of that. Other than fucking please clap. Immigration, everybody. Immigration. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. People should have the right to choose where they live, but when they get there, they should probably do something about it. It's immigration. It's a good thing. Reciting race statistics isn't the best route to Twitch partnership. Wait, Antsy boy. It's a fucking phenomenal idea. Are you kidding me? He's gonna stream COD Zombies, go to the sauce. Yes, I do have to do that at some point. Yes, we do need to beat the Easter egg, yes. It's not everyone, but in most cases they're Muslims. Okay, if you can give me numbers to back that up, Amir, then we're talking, alright? Just throw me the amount of Muslims that migrate to then do nothing. That's a number that we can make jokes out of, alright? You just telling me the generalization that it's Muslims, that makes me look bad when I read it out loud, okay? But if you give me a number and we have statistics to make jokes out of, that's good content. We're on to something, okay? I swear to God, if you give me a low amount, anything less than 20%, you're racist, not me. But if you give me a high number, then we have content, all right? We can make content out of the immigration, do nothing, no adaptation, Muslims joining Europe. But until then, I look racist, okay? You're making me look bad. Making me look bad. Antsy boy, you're not one. I brought this upon myself, all right? Amir and I have been talking about sociology a lot lately. He introduced me to the panopticon and the it's panopticon. It's where there's one guy in a room and he watches all of the jail cells around him in that room. That's the panopticon. And then there was the other one. There's another opticon where the few watch the many. No, that's the panopticon. Fuck. The many watch the few in the synopticon. There we go. You got my back, Amir. Decepticon. Hell yeah. The Transformers are the social media influencers. Hell yeah. All right, guys, we're bleeding viewers. 2 people just left the stream. All right, guys, don't fucking, please. I still have to aim. I'm legally obligated to do this. Nobody else is allowed to leave the stream. All right, if you have the tab open, just your computer should freeze right now. Okay, Xbox, clip that. All right. Don't wait. We got them back. They're back, guys. Don't act like we were worried about people leaving the stream. Guys, they were here all along. Guys, we're not desperate for attention, okay? We were just talking about how the Synopticons versus the Decepticons is going to be the next Transformer movie, okay? It's going to be a fucking killer, and AIM Labs is actively fucking me. It is actively fucking me, and I'm just going to have to drag this window. What the fuck is going on here? All right. So this is where we click the balls, if you're not familiar. It is an even numbered day, which means we do the even numbered activities. And they don't have numbers, so we just kind of do the second one and then we skip forward from there, at which point they will gain numbers. Because, I don't know, that's how it works. So, we're starting with bounce shot entry. We're starting today at gold 1, 493 points. We have the hiccups. I'm moving my keyboard. That's not the keyboard I was typing on because those are mounted on my desk. I'm moving my other keyboard to the very back of my desk. And we're going to do bounce shot entry, which is historically a very frustrating exercise for me. So we're going to click some balls, and we're going to miss a lot of balls, and we're going to be mad about it. And we're going to pray to God that we click more balls than we miss. But if we don't, it's okay because everyone's here and we're having a good time. And I'm going to fucking run into the road and play dead until I am dead in a video game. This is already the most frustrating activity I've ever done. I hate when the balls bounce. Why can't the balls jiggle like normal? Why do they have to bounce? All right, guys, I swear to God, this is not an act. This is not for your entertainment. This is, I'm actively trying to win the game right now. I'm trying to click the balls, and they don't want to be clicked, and this is wildly upsetting to me. This is fucking bad. This is horrendous, and I would appreciate if someone would lighten the mood for me a bit. This is the worst I've ever done. I don't think I should be talking while I'm doing this, but you know what? We get an A for effort. A for effort, ladies and gentlemen. We tried. Attaboy. We showed up today, and we clicked a couple of those balls, and that's what counts. That's what counts. Yes, I agree. My cursor was on those balls. They should have been clicked. Don't know. It's probably a bug. It's a relatively new software, relatively new exercise. You know, they still got some work to do. They just couldn't keep up with me. That's what's going on. Yes, Amir, we're playing with balls. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on to number 4. Number 4 out of 24, making this number 2 out of 12 for today. They are not moving, which makes them substantially less frustrating. We get to just click the balls, and they're not going to run away this time. What a novel concept. Who would have thought that when the balls don't move, you can click on them? What the fuck? Who came up with this? This actually feels like pretty slow for me. I'm getting really bad groupings. Even when they don't move, I still have something to bitch about. I'm still missing, and they're literally not moving. Oh, fuck. I should be an auctioneer. I feel like I have the right cadence and tempo down right now. We got one ball going for $293.77. Going once, going twice, and sold to the man in the yellow jacket. Holy shit, that's a B. Holy shit, that's a really big yellow jacket. Holy shit, that's a new record! Ladies and gentlemen, please clap. I don't know how the fuck we did that. That should not have been a good... We're not asking questions, we're taking it. W balls, W balls. They're going to go back to moving this time. And this time, they mostly move vertically, but they'll also jiggle side to side from sometimes. You got to be careful about when they switch their pathing. Like that son of a bitch. They're curving with it. They're curvy. Call them Kim K. They're curvy with it. They're fucking me in the ass. Good golly. Alright, lost my temper for a moment there. They're curvy with it. They're curvy. We're gonna click the balls. There's nothing wrong with these balls. They're nowhere near my butt. They're not having sexual intercourse with me. They're just balls that are curvy. They're moving. They're vertically inclined and sometimes horizontally as well. I'm gonna take a bunch of acid in the middle of a desert with no water and just find out what happens. I'm just gonna fucking find out what happens. Insert clap. Insert clap. Okay, perfect. MJ is lurking now and doing homework. Beautiful, thank you for coming. Thank you for promoting the stream. Thank you for introducing all of these beautiful people. Thank you. God bless America. Enjoy your homework. God bless. More wild and creative self-threat. You know me. You know me. We out here. We out here getting fucked by balls in the desert on drugs. Clip it. That's the new intro for the stream. We out here getting fucked in the ass by balls in the desert doing drugs. I don't even know if I said it right the second time. The first time was cleaner. I got a lot more where that came from. I got a lot more. Like I said, I grew up in COD lobbies, alright? You learn how to say what you mean in interesting ways. You really learn how to say it in those COD lobbies, let me tell you. Better teacher of the English language than any actual teacher I ever had. My mom took my headset once because I had a friend over talking to a random guy about blowjobs. We were like 11 playing Halo. She wasn't concerned that we were gonna get fucked by a predator, she was concerned that he was a cop. For some reason. That never made sense to me. My mother restricted me from talking to people online because my buddy was talking about sex at 11 years old, and she was worried he was talking to Chris Hansen rather than an actual predator. I think her priorities were a little fucked. I think we could have been worried about some more realistic threats. I don't know exactly what crime it is to ask a man if he's ever gotten a blowjob. I also don't know why an 11-year-old was at my house asking another 11-year-old, mind you, if he's ever gotten a blowjob. But that's how we grew up. That is where you learn to say it like you mean it. It's where you learn communication skills. It's where you learn to hide those communication skills from your parents. All in the depths of console first-person shooters. That's a respectable score. I should do some human benchmark things to test your reaction time and such. Much better latency on Twitch than YouTube. It was nearing like 20 seconds over there, and probably like 2 on here. That's fucked up. I have it's literally the same encoder going to both places. I will be in bed soon, babe. I won't do the human benchmark thing today because I am being told that it's bedtime by both my phone and my girlfriend, and by myself, honestly. But we will do that. Maybe next time you're here, if I'm not streaming so fucking late. I should probably just start streaming earlier. The Twitch, the latency thing is weird. I didn't know that YouTube sucked like that. It's literally receiving the same signal at the same time from my point of view. Maybe I have some config that's fucked up. I've done some human benchmark things in the past. I know that my reaction time as a human being is wildly below, not as a human being it's wildly below average, but as a gamer it's wildly below average. I think as a human I'm like just slightly below average. I don't know why, I have a fucked up reaction time. I didn't play enough sports as a kid. Everything else, I kind of just, it's like the memory tests are just gonna piss me off probably, which is decent content. I would be more than down to do it. I'm just also gonna be embarrassed when we find out that I'm a subpar human. Time zone, I am in Eastern time zone, EST or EDT, whichever one it is right now. And yes, I did want to, I did want to keep watching Hunter x Hunter. Well, the first August Comte. But the modern sociology was used by Durkheim, Weber, and Marx. Weber, like the dictionary? Wait, hold on. I know that I've seen Weber in, obviously I know who Marx is. He's Mr. Communism. He's a cool guy. I feel like Weber is associated with the dictionary in some form or fashion. No, that's Webster. No, who is Weber? Who is Weber? Weber, man. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably going to get low scores on human benchmark tests, but that's why I studied computer science, because I found out at a young age that I was not of perfect biology, but in spite of that, I could make technology to be better than me at all of those categories, and that's why computers are fucking awesome. New record, please clap. Thank you. Max Webster, yes. Okay. Yes, babe, do the research. Do the research for me and fill me in when I get to bed. Yes, please. Webster's Dictionary. Weber's Dictionary, Max Weber. I feel like with a single B it would be pronounced Weber. Is he maybe a man of Japanese culture fascination? Is he where weeb comes from? Was he the original Weber? Was this a man that really liked anime? And maybe he studied it, and he was like, the sociology of Japan is they really like cartoons and working 16-hour days non-stop every day and chain smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol. Dude, Japan is such a cool place. Like, it's terribly dystopian, the amount that people work over there, at least what I hear as an American, you know. I'm sure there are some normal people in Japan. But I just, every time I hear about work culture in Japan, it's like, yeah, you're gonna work really, really fucking hard for 20, 30 years, and then that's gonna kill you. But if you're really good at it, you'll be remembered. You will be remembered, and that's the important part. But maybe I'm racist. Don't know. I could be overgeneralizing here a bit. In any case, I'm just thankful that the balls have stopped moving. We can finally click them in peace. They are not trying to run away from us. They are no longer curvy like Kim K. They are just hanging out. They are some stationary balls ripe for the picking. Ladies, if you're still in chat, please don't ever pick the balls. The balls are never ripe for the picking. Do not pick them. Or men, I guess goes for men too these days, don't pick the balls. Really, just anyone in chat. If you see a nice plump pair of balls and they look ripe, you're still not supposed to pick them. Should be a fucking sign at the zoo. Don't feed the animals and don't pick the balls. Weber died after Great War. How can he know something about Japan? The Great War, like World War One? I think Japan existed. Japan was most certainly a country around World War One. I'm unfamiliar with the premise of the question. True, but not anime. Siri, when was anime created? Siri, look up Rule 34, Max Weber. Siri, don't pick the balls. Jarvis, slob on it just a little. Fuck. Fuck. Woman. I don't understand the context, but woman. Please clap. Woman. Everybody. Amir, I don't know what you're smoking, brother, but I want some. Put me in a sociology class right fucking now. We're gonna go study the woman. The pressure in my head has suddenly changed and my ears feel like they're going to explode. And I don't know what to do about it. I think it's because I've been talking all night and I heard silence for the first time. And now my eyes are watering and my ears feel weird. And also the R sounds coming out of my mouth sound weird. I need to fill the silence while I'm clicking the balls. These aren't even balls anymore. They've been stretched. Don't stretch the balls either. Don't stretch the balls. Don't pick them, don't pluck them, don't stretch them. Alright? You see ripe balls, you leave them alone. If they're in aim labs, you can think about clicking them, but don't plick them. It's quiet and probably mad when she don't want to answer. Siri is a woman. Siri is a woman and quiet and mad. You can make Siri a man. I don't think Siri has to be a woman. I think Siri is a woman by default. Actually, can you make Siri a man? I feel like the name doesn't make as much sense if it's a man. I know, like, most early voice, quote-unquote, AI things, you could change their voice and their gender and their accent and whatnot. I know I had a motherfucker with an Australian Siri. I think that actually is something that I want to do that Griffman said he had done previously. he had voice activated commands on his stream. I don't know. I know he did like Mario shit, he said. I just want to do like, hey Siri and hey Jarvis, and I want to be able to say shit that maybe you would say or maybe you would see in a meme. Australian Siri was the shit. Hell yeah. We have some ball knowers in the chat. But yeah, I just want to be able to say like, hey Siri, don't pluck the balls. And have a voice answer me and say, okay, I won't pluck the balls. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about anymore, Amir. Having Siri in Japan? I don't know. What in Japanese? I wouldn't be able to understand it. There is AimLabs 1v1. I refrained from answering that one while I caught up on chat because I didn't know the answer. Anti-boy, don't you fucking think about it, alright? I finished my tasks. We're over our allotted time limit. I have to end stream for the night. Remember, kids, don't pluck the balls. And actually, here, for future reference, where you don't gotta install, just thinking about it. Okay, thank God. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see where we ended the night. We gained a singular skill point. Phenomenal. We improved. We got our ass kicked. Oh, I see. It would not be Hey Siri, it would be Hey Sherry. That was racist. I'm getting canceled. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful night and a wonderful day tomorrow, and I will see you all tomorrow. Please come back. Please come back so I can get affiliated and start begging you for money rather than for time. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will see you all tomorrow.